Welcome back to Troop Talk, your low country military connection, right here on Live 5 Plus. I'm your host, Captain Wayne Capps. Next, join us as we transport equipment back from overseas, and we'll see how low country pilots earn their wings.
When most people think of the military here in Charleston, South Carolina, they often think of the United States Air Force and the Navy. But located here in North Charleston on the Naval Weapons Station along the Cooper River is a small Army unit, the 841st Transportation Battalion, that utilizes large sea vessels like this to transport a whole lot of cargo for the warfighter.
One of the key players in making all of this happen is the unit's Operations and Training Officer, Major Todd Tarnoff.
Our primary mission here for the 841st is the strategic movement of Department of Defense cargo for all branches of service. We primarily support the warfighter in the combat zone. We do multiple other missions, but our primary mission is that. We also manage and deal with and support the Army pre-positioned stocks afloat on the large LMSR Navy ships that are strategically located moving around the world that support anytime there is a potential contingency in the world, that we can have equipment there immediately. We have a unique organization. Our organization consists of active duty troops, multiple services, Navy and Army, Reserve National Guard troops. We also have DOD civilians on our staff, and we also contract labor, either contracted support to our primary staff or union contracted labor for loading and unloading of the vessels. At any given time, we can be uploading and discharging any type of armor type equipment, anything from the standard Humvee soft skin type item that might be coming from Europe to go back to an Army depot for refurbishment, to all the MRAP series and all the equipment that has been used, which is a larger, up-armored, heavier type vehicle. What's unique about Charleston is it is the premier strategic platform for the United States Armed Forces, in that it has the Charleston Air Force Base, which is the main wings of the C-17, which has global air reach support. And we also have the busiest port on the East Coast that is completely military cargo and on a military installation. So we have strategic surface via sea and air from Charleston.
Master Sergeant Monroe Kennard ensures the cargo gets to its proper destination.
Well, the day-to-day operations for vessel ops is mainly to make sure that all cargo that comes off the vessel is in its proper place and staged in the yard, that all the truck calls that are picking up the cargo is on time and scheduled properly, and that everything that goes on is worked out, coordinated properly with the contracted piece of it. So that's our day-to-day operation, making sure all the cargo is going in the correct direction. We move cargo, and we move it properly, and we move it timely. So that's the big picture for us.
When it comes to moving cargo to and from the battlefield, nobody delivers like the 841st Transportation Battalion. For Troop Talk, I'm Staff Sergeant Shane Ellis.
Have you ever wondered what it takes to fly one of these babies? Well, check out the folks at the Aeroclub at Joint Base Charleston and let them set you on a path for a career in aviation.
The Aeroclub, located next to the Boeing plant on Aviation Avenue, is part of the 628th Force Support Squadron. Staff includes Air Force Reservists Justin Wallace and Darrell Brooks, as well as a fleet of 8 aircraft providing everything you need to begin a career in aviation.
We have 5 Cessna 172s that we fly and do our primary training in. We also have a Cessna 182 RG that's primarily our cross-country and commercial trainer. We also have a Piper Aztec, which is our multi-engine trainer, and we also have a Piper Lance, which is our 6-seater cross-country also.
To get you started, the Aeroclub offers a 30-minute introductory flight lesson designed for you to see firsthand if flying is for you. And because you'll be flying with a certified flight instructor, the entire flight can be logged towards your private pilot's license. From takeoff to landing, you'll receive hands-on instruction and shown the basics of flight. Under the watchful eye of your instructor, you'll be introduced to the throttle, yoke, and rudder pedals and allowed to maneuver the aircraft in turns, climbs, and descents. decide to pursue your PPL, you can expect 2 hours of training 2 to 3 times a week. Training consists of stalls, steep flight, land navigation, and takeoffs and landings.
At a minimum, we need 35 hours of training to get your private pilot's license. National average is between 75 to 80 hours. Here at the Aeroclub, our guys average between 55 and 60.
So initially it's all learning how to control the aircraft, and that's probably your first 10 hours or so. It's just learning to turn, stop on a heading, climb, stop on an altitude, descend, stop on an altitude, controlling airspeed.
And for current pilots, the club is here to help you maintain your currency, complete your flight review, or help you earn your instrument and other advanced ratings. So if you're interested in a career in aviation, or just curious what your house looks like from 1,500 feet, check out the Aeroclub and take to the skies around Charleston. For Troop Talk, this is Lieutenant Joe Sims.